This is Alex the Rebel, and we off script. Merry Christmas. Wait, hold on. Happy Thanksgiving, and then Merry Christmas, depending when you're listening to this. Anyway, so it's Thanksgiving week, right? Like, this is a great time to think about how grateful you are for the things that God has given you, right? And the families and the things that God has blessed us with. You know, it's great. It's a great week. I love it. But as you know, I start my Christmas holiday November 1st, which encompasses the Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving is inside. So, anyways, today I want to talk about 10 Christmas movies that if I had to go on an island, these were the only 10 I could take. These would be the 10 that I would take. But just in case you guys are gonna get angry because you're like Christmas movies, I'm listening to this on Thanksgiving week. Well, I got two movies for you, right? And you got a few days to watch it. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What did you expect? It's a great movie, comedy. You got John Candy and Steve Martin. It's in the 80s. Trying to get to Thanksgiving home. It's your classic, you know. One guy's uptight, one guy's, not so uptight, kind of crazy. Put them together. And comedy gold ensues, right? So that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. So that's a great movie to watch. And also, of course, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I can't do these big holidays without Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown is humongous for me. I love Charlie Brown, and they just hit me in the spot right here. It has so much room for Charlie Brown. Like I love the way. It's always so funny. The music is exceptional. That jazz, you wouldn't think, right? You wouldn't think jazz for kids, but yes, there's jazz, and it's beautiful. And then there's always a good message. There's always wholesome, right? That's the kind of thing I like. So yeah. But on to the island. So if I could take 10 movies and go to a Christmas island, and this would be the only 10 movies I could watch, these are the 10 movies. And they're not in like strict order. There's somewhat of an order. But before I mention my 10, I want to say some honorable mentions, right? Like, I want to be like, bye movies. I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with me, but I can't. Just to let you know, I love more than these 10 movies. There's a lot of movies I absolutely love and I watch in Christmas time, but I'm being strict. I'm being strict and it's hard. It hurts because I'm leaving some out. But I'm going to name, let me see. I'm going to name 4 movies that are honorable mention that I absolutely love just in case. So you could be like bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never heard of that more. I've never seen that movie. Let me watch it because it's recommended by Alex. And if it's recommended by Alex, it's a bop, right? So the 4 that I want to like say bye to because I couldn't take them to my Christmas island is number 1, Rise of the Guardians. So this movie is like little added on later. Like I really, really like started loving it as I started watching it like the last few years. I love this movie. It's about Jack Frost, and it has all your cool like holiday icons, or I don't know how you call them. You got your Easter Bunny, you got the Sandman, right? You got the Tooth Fairy, right? I mean, and you got Santa Claus. You got the whole crew. And it's just a great, great movie. And it has a really good lesson as well. It's animated. It has great voice actors. Got a lot of heart, which I love movies with heart. It's just really, really good. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. The next one is, this is not in my top 10, so I'm going to warn you right now. So it's my list and it's very special to me, right? And some of them, are you going to say it's not like technically a Christmas movie, but it is because some of them were taken at Christmas time, so therefore it's for me. It's very personal, very nostalgic, so you can't hate on my list because it's my list. Anyways, so because I'm saying that because there's the next movie I'm going to say that I have not having on my 10. You guys are going to be like, what? It's a Wonderful Life. I love this movie. I love this movie, but it's not in my top 10. I'm sorry. I love it though. Absolutely love this movie. Great. Then you got The Family Man or Family Man with Nicolas Cage, right? It's like It's a Wonderful Life modernized. It basically kind of like It's a Wonderful Life twist. Very good movie. Um, Nicolas Cage does a great job, and it's just a really good movie. It's if you're a father, especially like your father is gonna really do something to you. I recommend it. It's a great movie. The next one and the last one is 8-Bit Christmas. So this is fairly recent. This is pretty new. I really enjoyed this movie. If you've seen it, you know why I love it. Neil Patrick Harris is the main character. He's telling a story to his daughter about when he was a kid in the 80s. You got 80s, you got Nintendo, and you got like cool, and kind of remembering like how it was back in the day. It's just a very nostalgic type movie, and it has a really big heart in it. It's about family, it's about friendship, it's about desiring things and going through great lengths to get it because that's what you think is the most important. That's You can't think of anything else. It has comedy. It has again a ton of heart. If you have not seen these movies, go and watch them. You will not be disappointed. All right, now we're getting into the top 10 movies that I would take with me on Christmas Island, right? 10. Klaus. So this movie came out in 2019. It's a Netflix movie and it's incredible. It is my favorite Santa Claus origin story type movie out there. Like it is incredible. Like the animation is incredible. The voice acting by Jason Schwartzman. You got Norm Macdonald in there. You got J.K. Simmons. I mean, dude, it is stacked. It is a stacked cast, and it's so funny. Like legit, super super funny, and legit has great heart. It is a very good origin story. It's very original. I really enjoyed it because it's very unique. Never heard something like this, and it's incredible. It's an incredible Christmas movie, and you must watch it now. All right, number 9, Grinch, 1966, the original, the OG. I know some of y'all gonna be like, dude, I really like the Grinch of Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey's Grinch too, but if I had to pick one, I'll pick the OG just because it's animation. It just when I was a kid, when Jim Carrey came out, when the Jim Carrey came out, I was already in my teenage years, a little older. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't tug in my heart string that way in the kids nostalgic way. It just doesn't. So, anyways, yeah, the 1966 Grinch. I mean, top notch. You can't beat it really. Number 8, A Christmas Story. This came out in 1983. This movie, dude, I mean, is incredible. Okay, it's made in the 80s, so again, I love it. Don't criticize me. They have so many great lines in this movie, and it's ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous movie. You shoot your eye out. I mean, this kid, he again, it's kind of like 8-Bit Christmas. He wants something, and he's kind of like really pushing for this toy that he wants, right? So he's imagining ways, trying to figure out how can he get this toy for Christmas. And it's just so funny. It there there are parts in it that every time I'm watching it, I'm just so looking forward to these parts. And if you've seen it, you guys know there's the rabbit, there's the little brother in the snow. If you guys know, it's just so many great scenes in this movie. A Christmas Story. Again, it's made in the 80s. So I love it. I'm primed for it. It's like I'm the guy they made it for. So that's what it is. A Christmas Story number 8. Incredible. The next one is number 7 is A Muppet Christmas Carol. Now, I'm going to tell you about this movie. This movie is peak, all right? Like this movie is an incredible, incredible movie. I absolutely love this movie. So it has Muppets. Hello. Need I say more? And it has, hold on, are you ready? Are you ready? Sure, Michael Caine. Okay, I don't know how to do the impression. Michael Caine. Okay, so little fun fact. When they hired Michael Caine to do Scrooge, I don't know who he told. I think the director, and just he told everybody, I guess, that he's gonna play this movie straight. That he's gonna play this as Scrooge, as if it's a Broadway or if it's a serious movie. Dude, this guy gave an Oscar worthy performance for this movie as Scrooge. It's incredible. I love it because the dichotomy of this guy playing it like legit straight, no winking, no making fun. Like, yeah, I know I'm in the Muppet movie. This is fun. No, no, no. He's playing it like this is real, and it's incredible. Like the jokes are so funny. Gonzo's my favorite Muppet, and he's Charles Dickens, so he's narrating, and he has a sidekick Rizzo the rat, and it again, it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's a great movie, and I love Christmas Carol. And this is just my favorite version of it. I do like the Jim Carrey one. I do like Scrooge as well, like the Bill Murray. I also like Spirited, the Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds movie. I like them all. Like I like them, but this is my favorite Christmas Carol movie, A Muppets Christmas Carol. Peak cinema. Number 6, Elf. Came out in 2003. Everybody knows it's Will Ferrell, Zoe Deschanel. If you love Christmas and you love Will Ferrell, you love this movie. This is peak Will Ferrell, peak silliness. Silliness. I love this movie. It makes me laugh so much. I love the heart. I love the story behind it, and it's creative. It is a fun, you're in New York, you're setting up the whole Christmas. And so I would love to spend Christmas in New York, like Ariel White Christmas, Anyway, but this movie is set in New York, fun. It is really, really, really funny. I absolutely love it. Again, very quotable movie. I mean, legit, very quotable movie. Yeah, I love this movie. I know some people that don't love it, but that's okay. 'Cause I love it, and a lot of people love it, and you're gonna love it. Trust me. Just watch it. All right, you good. Number 5. All right, this is where some of y'all are gonna be a little sad and be like, "This is not Christmas movie," but it's set in Christmas. Okay, it starts in Christmas time. The movie is Hook. Let me preface by saying that this is one of my favorite movies. Period. Point stop blank. This is an incredible Peter Pan story that's like a sequel, but yet not a sequel, like legit. But it's a great, super creative, super imaginative. I think that's the word. And you got Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, you got Steven Spielberg, and wait, you got the great John Williams doing the music. This music is great. But this movie it is so much more than Christmas. It's about it's about fatherhood. These movies do something to me. I mean, before I was father, I love this movie, and since I became older, I appreciate this movie in a deeper level, like from Robin Williams, Peter perspective. When I was used to watch it, I used to watch it like Jack, Robin Williams' character's son. But now I watch it as Peter, and it gets me, man. It gets me. I love it. Yeah, if you're dad and you've never seen this movie, this is a great movie. You'll absolutely appreciate it, especially if you love Peter Pan. Like this, it's like perfection. Christmas, Peter Pan, dad. I don't know. What can I say except yeah, it's amazing. So watch it because it's amazing. Número 4. Again, this is my list. No getting upset. Okay. So 4 is Serendipity. Again, set in Christmas. So I'm gonna explain. The reason this movie really gets to me is because it's about these two people that meet, right? And they call it fate or destiny. But basically like fate and destiny are like doing stuff and moving things so that they can meet, and it's like they're supposed to meet, right? And it kind of it just reminds me because It's so easily I could have not met my wife. Like, very tiny story. I lived in Florida, and my wife lived in California at the time. I came to California just for something, an event. So it very much could have been like I never would have met my wife. Like, I could have never came to California and not met my wife. So it just really reminds me how great God is. They call it fate and destiny. I call it God. Obviously, like, God is the one that orchestrated everything. But it just funny when I think back on, my meeting with my wife. How many things had to come into play? It's crazy. Like, the time I think about it, like, it's insane that I actually came to California because so many other things had to come together perfectly so that I would come and meet my wife, fall in love, and her fall in love with me because, hello, I mean, look, future Santa Claus here, you know what I'm saying? With the gray and the white. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, guys, but whatever. But it just takes me back. Every time I watch it, I just appreciate, like, remembering those times with me meeting my wife. And me and my wife love this movie. The movie we've been watching since we've been married, for Christmas time. So it's very near and dear to my heart. All right. So get off me. Number three. Now we're in the top three ish. Another one that has to do with my wife. So it's The Holiday. Again, set in Christmas time. And this one is very special for me because the night we got engaged, and I'll tell you that story another day because that was ridiculous. The night we got engaged, what I mean by ridiculous is it should have went better, but I got nervous and stuff. So anyways, but yeah, that's what happened. But so the night we got engaged, we went and saw The Holiday right after we got engaged. So I mean, I don't need to say more, right? Like, this movie is right here in my heart. It's very near and dear in my heart. Absolutely love it. Cameron Diaz is in it. You got Jack Black as like a romantic, like, kind of guy. It's hilarious. I love it. And it's like, it's such a sweet movie. The music is really good in this movie as well. And it's about, you know, these two. Kate Winslet is the other main actress, but the two people are having bad lives. They're having a bad time. Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet, and they're like, you know what? I need a break. I need to go on a holiday, on a vacation during Christmas time. So they switch. One lives in Britain, Kate Winslet, and then Cameron Diaz lives in L.A. They switch, and life happens, right? Because when life wants to happen, it happens, and that's what happens. And it's good. It has comedy, it has romance, and it has great music, and it has a lot of, like, talk about movies, like, because they're involved. Their careers are movies, in the movies. So I love that kind of stuff because I love movies. So anytime there's even like a thing in the movie, I love it. So yeah, number three, The Holiday, baby. All right, number two. You can't hate me and you can't get mad at me, but I have, one of those discs. Remember when you used to buy the DVDs and they have like two discs in one, like it's a combo. So that's what I'm doing right now. The Home Alone 1 and 2 combo. I'm not cheating, guys. It comes in a combo sometime. That's how I'm looking at it because I cannot separate this movie. So Home Alone 1 and 2. Macaulay Culkin. Christmas. Uh, Comedy. You got Left Behind both times. You got uh tricks and, getting in trouble and stuff in both movies. You got robbers in both movies, and you have John Williams in this movie. So the music in this one is especially spectacular. Yeah. So if you have kids, you got a certain age because, again, horrible kid like Kevin, dude, the stuff he says to his parents and to the adult in these movies, it is wild. I always tell my kids, I was like, bro, like, this is so fake. This is so not my life. Like, I would never get away with anything like that. Like, if you're Latino, especially, Latino parents don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That whole talking back and like, dude, the stuff he was saying is wild. But yeah, so if you have younger kids, maybe not watch this. If sensitive to that, that's fine. But in both movies, the conclusion, the ending, is very heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he learn his lesson on the first movie? Maybe not. Did he learn his lesson after the second movie? I like to think so because like I don't count the other Home Alone. Like to me, they don't exist. It's Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2, and that's it. Home Alone 3 and 4, what? Eh? Other Home Alone? What are you talking about? I don't know of these movies. Only Kevin McAllister exists for me. Okay, so those movies, again, when they came out, I was like his age. Me and Macaulay Culkin are pretty much the same age. So yeah, I was watching and I was like, dude, that's so cool. Like, I can't believe he's getting away with this kind of stuff because that would never happen to me. But again, it's a movie. It's fun. It's funny. And it has some heartwarming moments in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I absolutely love these movies. And again, the music is so good. Like, oh, man, like John Williams, bro. I don't know. I have to talk about John Williams in the future because, dude, the stuff he does is impeccable, incredible. All right, on to number one. Y'all know what it is, right? I mean, everybody here knows it. Everybody that knows me knows this, right? Like, right? A Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean, duh. Like, this is an amazing movie. Like, you got Vince Giraldi trio, the music, the jazz. I mean, the album is impeccable. Like, listen to the album. Just listen to the album. Go to your Spotify, go to Apple, download the album, and just listen to it from top to bottom. And then after that, you're gonna contact me and be like, Alex, thank you for changing my life. That's right. And this movie is amazing because animation, again, not perfect, but I love it. I love the animation. I really, really like me and Charlie Brown. his his demeanor, his like grumpy, not grumpiness, but like that whole the world is against me attitude. I really resonate with that. Like I am that guy. Like I'm better. Trust me. Like thank God you guys my wife. I am better, but it's still there, and it's always tempting to come out because I do think that way a lot of time. But it's just great. Like I love the subject that they tackle about commercialism, but the most important thing is like they keep the main thing, right? And the main thing is the birth of Christ, right? Like that's the purpose of Christmas. That's the real reason that we celebrate Christmas, right? And I love that he kept that as the center of it. Like he kept that as the main message in this movie, which was pretty dope because like he put this on, and I if I recall, they wanted to like take that part out. And Linus, like reciting the scripture, and he was like, no. He was like, Charles Schultz was like, nah, if we're gonna cut it out, then we just don't make the movie. Like that's how dope it was. Like he stood his ground because he knows like what the real message of Christmas is. Right? Like I love Christmas. We all love Christmas. But we gotta remember that the main point of it, like remembering the fact that Christ came, right? He came to save his people. Like that's the main message. So that everybody who puts their faith in Christ shall be saved, right? So that is the main message, dude. And Charlie Brown kept it there, kept it right there. And I absolutely love that movie. So I want to know, how crazy do you guys think my list is? I know there's going to be some like people up there like kind of upset because it is. I have a few there that I know a lot of people like. You don't have the Santa Claus. I love the Santa Claus, but you don't have the Santa Claus. You don't have so many other movies. I know, but these are my 10 movies that I will take to Christmas Island. What do you want me to do? I need to survive. Rebel out.